Hi students, let's make bleaching powder the next part of this lesson, that is bleaching powder by Hesse-Clever process. Bleaching powder the process used is Hesse-Clever process, and this is the machine which actually is utilized commercially for making the bleaching powder. What is it? These are metallic cylinders. These are metallic cylinders interconnected to each other, in which a rotating shaft is there, a rod-like shaft is there, which is having blades alternatively connected to each other, and each shaft is connected to a separate motor. Motor actually works to rotate these blades with the shaft, right? Now from this side, for the upper side, slate line, that is calcium hydroxide, is being added into these cylinders, right? And from the lower end, chlorine is passed continuously. This particular portion from which the waste gases are being outside, these are wastages which will come outside. So slate line is coming down from one cylinder to another, right? And from here the chlorine is entering from down to up. Both combine together, right? Both combine together in the system to form calcium oxychloride, which is basically bleaching powder. So this is Hesse-Clever process. Down here, this bleaching powder which is being manufactured inside these cylinders is being collected and then gone to the packing system, right? A pack of bleaching powder which contains about 35 to 37% of chlorine is the best sample of bleaching powder. Is the best sample of bleaching powder. Remember that. 1 mark question. Is the best sample of bleaching powder. So which one is the best sample of bleaching powder? A bleaching powder which contains 35 to 37% of chlorine is called to be the best sample. Okay. So whenever bleaching powder is being utilized, see on the pack how much chlorine is present in it. So this is the way we make bleaching powder. Now bleaching powder, where it is being used? Now first it is used for bleaching the clothes. Right? It is also used for rendering unshrinkable wool. Remember that. It is also used for sterilization of water. Chlorine is called to be the mother of bactericidal substances. So it actually kills the bacteria. That way it is being utilized for sterilization of water. Now bleaching powder is also used in the cosmetic industry. So these are few uses of bleaching powder. Correct? Now what is a bleach? Let us understand bleach. What do you mean by bleaching a cloth? For bleaching a cloth, let's write it here. Bleaching the cloth first, the person does it, washes the clothes with caustic soda, with NaOH. This is the first step. The caustic soda, which is alkaline in nature, is going to remove any dirt which is present over the cloth. When the cloth is removed with the dirt, then to remove extra sodium hydroxide or caustic soda, the cloth is then treated with HCl, hydrochloric acid, so that fully sodium hydroxide should be removed. Then it is treated with the bleaching powder. calcium oxychloride. Right after bleaching the cloth with the bleaching powder, he added sodium thiosulfate in it. What is added? Sodium thiosulfate. Sodium thiosulfate. Now, what is thiosulfate doing over here? This is Na2S2O3, the formula of sodium thiosulfate. Sodium thiosulfate actually removes the excess of chlorine present in the cloth. So it is basically removal of excess of chlorine which is done by thiosulfate. These are the steps of bleaching the cloth, right? That is why, because it is used for removing the extra chlorine, it is also called as anti-chlor. Anti-chlor. Sodium thiosulfate is also called as anti-chlor. So this is bleaching powder. I hope it will help you to understand how it is manufactured, what are its uses, and how cloth is being bleached. Thank you very much.